Hey, welcome to the main event. Every single Monday, we're live with you, 3 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
I'm Cody Askins.
I'm Jacob Van Helden.
With Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. We love what we do. We're obsessed. And we enjoy coming to you with something every single Monday to help you be better at your insurance career.
Yeah.
Whether it's sales, recruiting, closing, calling, running appointments. Doesn't matter. We want to make sure that you know what to do, overcoming objections, our 3 A's, everything, no matter what it is, scripting. We've got tons of stuff on our website if you haven't checked it out. But today's episode is going to something we get asked a lot. I get asked like 6, 10, 12 times a week.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, hey, how do I make 6 figures in this business? And we always hint at ways to be successful in this business. Every week we hint at ways to make it work. We talk about being consistent. We talk about getting good quality leads.
Yeah.
We talk about banging hard week in and week out. All those things are important. And when you think about the guys that are consistently doing 6 figures, I know guys that are doing 6 figures in a quarter.
Yeah.
But for those that just want to make 6 figures, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like 200K, 250K is kind of the new 6 figures nowadays.
Yeah.
But we'll start out with, hey, here's how you make 6 figures, and then you can double from there. You can triple from there.
10x.
Whatever you want to do. And so it comes down to, you're going to need at least 20 to 30 good quality leads every single week.
Yeah.
With an appointment setting company, or your wife calling, or you calling and actually making the calls.
Yeah.
Because when you have good leads and appointments are being set, and you're walking into a schedule where you're like, let's just say you buy 30 leads.
Yeah.
You know, let's just say you buy 30 leads. You're normally going to set probably about anywhere from 12 to 18.
Yeah.
And then you'll run about 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. You know, and there's guys that but what's cool is once you get a backlog and once you get leads coming in every week and you're consistent, your appointment numbers can start to climb because you're going to be setting appointments with some of the previous ones that you couldn't get a hold of, that you need to reschedule, that you couldn't get in with. And so then you get close to where you're setting 15, 18, 20 appointments a week.
Every week.
Running 13, 14, 15, and selling at least 5, 6 apps a week. At least.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Well, that's starting out because, I mean, obviously, there's folks that come into this that, that their goal, their very first year is to make $100,000. And that's great.
Yep.
And the biggest things you need to, every single week when you walk in, every Monday, whether you're setting yourself up or you got somebody setting you up, you never want to walk into an empty schedule. You always want to be overly busy, too busy, overbooked.
It helps so much.
It really does.
When you run your business like a business owner,
yeah.
and you're able to walk in and say, hey, here's your 20 appointments this week for the next 4 days, next 3 days, whatever, go rock it.
Yeah.
And you know what? That instills confidence.
It does.
When someone has a full packed schedule and you know I'm making sales and money this week no matter what.
Regardless.
And we're talking good money. We're talking 2 or 3K.
Yeah.
When you know it's happening, how much better do you freaking feel as a salesperson? Because when you're doing 5 or 6 apps, you're going to be doing at least 2,500, 3K, 3,500 on a weekly basis.
Yeah, easily.
But it all comes down to being consistent, investing in your business, having good, consistent quality leads, and the actual appointments. Whether that's through a setter, whether it's through a company, an appointment setting company, which we have a referral for a really good appointment setting company over on our website in our members area.
It's a good one.
They're very good. Or whether your spouse, you can call them, your wife, your girlfriend, your
dog, if you got a daughter or son,
whatever
it is.
Exactly.
Grandma.
Or you're going to call it yourself. At the end of the day, it comes down to actually shelling out some cash, getting some good leads, and then making sure that the appointments are there. When your schedule's booked and you're able to walk in, man, it feels good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I always loved it as an agent. When I walk in, hey, I've got 12 appointments this week.
Yeah, and it's just Monday. And it's just
Exactly. And I mean, your whole week just flows and
does.
it's good. You don't have those horrible, crappy weeks.
Yeah.
When I was new, though, when I walked in on Monday and I didn't have a darn thing because maybe I was lazy the weekend, maybe I was lazy the week before, maybe I didn't freaking do an awesome job the last several days before that, it hurt a little. It bothers you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It really. I mean, that's the worst because you're already starting off on a bad foot. You have already started your week off behind everybody else, all these other 6-figure earners. Because I am telling you, every 6, 7, 8, 12, 15-figure earner has a packed schedule every single week, week in, week out. Whether you're on vacation, whether you're on working, they're always making more money, or they're always getting things lined up to continue to make money, and never have a week where you come in and you're not already scheduled. Because when you're already scheduled, you're already a step ahead, and any additional appointments that you set throughout the week are just bonuses. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. But if you come in on Monday and there's nothing, you're behind, you're fighting an uphill battle, and you're going to waste a full Monday instead of running appointments. You're going to waste a full Monday trying to set appointments.
You're right. Yeah, it's so true. It's so important to be able to have good quality appointments, be able to walk in and have it solid, ready to roll.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good. You're going to continue to feel good in part 2 of this show. We'll be right back. Thanks for being with us. Hey, what's up? Hey, welcome back to part 2. We talk about being a 6-figure earner. You talk about wanting to be a 6-figure earner. I'm telling you what, the insurance business is without a doubt the easiest way in the world, after you work a lot, to be a 6-figure earner.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. It ain't easy.
No.
But it is the career to do it.
It is.
But there comes a point where 6 figures feels stupid easy.
Yeah.
So easy to where knowing what I know, even out in the field, face to face, running appointments out in the field every day. I mean, my mission is bigger than going back out in the field and selling every single day and running appointments. But if it was, and if I jumped back in it, I had to get thrown back in it, I'm a $400 to $500K a year, face to face field producer.
Oh yeah.
No doubt about it in my mind.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, and I
Dominato.
Yeah, well, and the thing about it is, you have to realize coming into this to make 6 figures, it's not a Monday through Friday 9 to 5. It's not.
No.
It's a Monday through Sunday.
It's a Monday through grindo.
Yeah, I mean every day of the week. During your week running your appointments. I mean, when I was in the field running appointments every day, I started at 8 o'clock. My first appointment was at 8, and my last appointment was at 8 or 8:30 at night. And there was appointments all day in between.
And for those agents that are like, you know what? I only want to work Monday through Thursday. I want to golf on Friday. I want to get off at noon on Friday. I want to work till 10 to 3 or 4 Monday through Thursday. The best agents in the world, do you know what their 2 favorite call times are? Saturday morning and Sunday night.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, they say that they can talk to more people and have better conversations where people aren't in a rush. They're not in a hurry. Saturday morning, Sunday night.
Yeah.
And they're setting appointments. That's how they're able to walk in. That's why they got their appointment setters doing the same thing. That's why they're able to walk in and have them bam, 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 bam. That's where you get those 8 appointments 4 days a week, and you're running 32 freaking appointments.
Yeah.
Once I get done with this 100-day challenge, which I'm getting close to completion now, I'm hoping to get done with it this week. Once we get done with my 100 apps, we may, if everyone is okay, if everyone wants us to,
If you want to.
we may do a crazy 1 week psychotic 50 or 60 appointments in 1 week, face to face, and document the whole thing. We may be, I'm serious, we may be doing that.
See, we come up with ideas on
just
the main event.
randomly. That just hit me while I was sitting here, and I thought, you know what, agents, because in the members area, we're giving out actual telesales of me making sales in the members area. We're actually going to look at doing the same thing, but for field sales.
Yeah.
Record the appointments, video the whole freaking day, maybe live stream the whole day, even the live client part. I don't know.
I don't know if we can. Maybe.
All right, Betty. Before we show, is it all right?
Yeah,
you give us
your
you give us your video consent form. Rance will get it signed with
There
her.
we go.
You like that?
We'll have Rance draw it up. Yeah,
exactly.
I like it.
You know what? But it's all about making sure that we're helping agents.
Yeah.
The phone's always ringing off the hook here.
Always.
If you hear it, it's because it's always freaking going off. But we want to help agents.
Yeah.
And what better way than to give you all these freaking videos, to give you actual audio recordings of us making sales over the phone. What better way than actually recording into appointments? What better way than to giving you freaking scripts, telling you what to do? I mean, we make it so easy to succeed that the only reason agents fail when they listen to us is because they don't listen.
Yeah. Just become a statistic. That's all it is. And that's why we do what we do. It's because 92% of insurance agents fail in their first 3 years.
Yeah.
We want to destroy that statistic. That statistic sickens me every morning.
Good.
When I realize that there are people that come into this business that fail miserably within the first 3 years, that's why we do this.
Almost all. And when you know what? They said it. When I walked in and when I walked into my first little group session of new recruits back when I started 7 years ago, they said, you know, hey, statistically, there was like 10 of us, you know, and they're like, hey, statistically, 7, 8, 9 of you won't be here in a few years. You know, you won't even be in the business in a few years.
No, they probably weren't wrong.
I looked at him and said, come on,
Come
man.
on, baby. Come on, baby.
I said, all right, the rest of you go ahead and leave.
Yeah, you guys can just get out. I'll just take it from here. Just leave.
I've seen so in my 7-year career, I've seen so many agents come and go that we've made it our mission to help agents and to help agents succeed, because I'm telling you what, so many freaking fail.
Oh yeah. Well, and everybody comes into the business money hungry, ready to hit the ground running, wanting to make that first 100K, and then they realize it actually takes work. And they realize that
I have to do something.
You actually have to work harder.
That takes us back to last Thursday's
Yeah.
telesales episode about being lazy will pay off.
Yeah.
Will pay off. I watched that at the end of last week.
I know.
That was funny.
It was.
That was good.
It was. It got some attention though. I mean, it did.
But and it did. But at the end of the day, it's us bringing something real to you.
Yeah.
You know, us not just saying do this and you'll make it. I mean, it was like it was pretty positive.
It was. We tried to keep it positive.
It was fun.
It was really fun.
Well, very sarcastic.
Super sarcastic.
But it was fun. I mean, but it was enjoyable. It was
Yeah.
fun to watch if you're on the other end of the camera. I mean, you don't want to just hear me say how phenomenal and awesome every insurance agent in the world is if it's not true.
Right.
I want to be positive. I want to instill courage, enthusiasm, motivation into you every day. But at the end of the day,
We got to hit you with some reality.
if I can give you some more reality every once in a while to check you,
Yeah.
to get you motivated,
Yeah.
and to keep your eyes on the prize, then I'm helping, that
Yeah.
I'm doing the right thing.
Because it's easy. I mean, it's easy to lose sight. It really is. When you have that first
100%.
bad day,
Yeah.
you know, last week I had a rough day on the phones. I mean, I took 12 transfers and just couldn't get anything. Nothing was popping off for me. Nothing was working. And
So that happens.
it happens. And I went home and I had to check myself. I had to sit down and go over. I
guess
listened to
what?
my
He
calls
showed up the next day and got back on the board.
and burned it up.
Got back on the board. Final words before we wrap it up?
Guys, it's just, at the end of the day, like we say every single week, week in and week out, we're probably annoying the heck out of you. Consistency is key. If you want to make that 100K, 200K, 500K, a million, you have to be consistent. When you find what works, and listen, we give you all sorts of advice on things that work. Find what works for you and do it. Continue to do it every weekend, every week out. Don't stop. Don't take that week off. Don't take that vacation. You haven't earned it yet.
Come on,
You
baby.
haven't earned it yet. Earn that vacation.
Go earn it. Have an awesome week. Earn it this week.
Come on.
And then come back and celebrate with us next Monday. Appreciate you guys. Have an awesome week.